did make me scared. I can remember watching the news, crying one night because I didn't want to grow up. I didn't want to get any bigger because I was scared.
Sorry, going up. The girl is so scared. And we got
This person's still walking around, still. Yeah.
Listen, hey, absolute kudos need to go out to the youngster who just hit his 40th career goal already here in the National Hockey League. No easy feat, especially at this age. So good, so young. 40. 40 is the new 50, 60, whatever the case. Congratulations, kid. 40 goals. Nicely done. All right, meantime, around the NHL, a couple of other stories we're tracking. Obviously, a lot of people curious with the rookie watch going on as to who will be the NHL's top rookie this year, and two of these go head-to-head tonight. Now, my little birds,
had a few ideas about who he thought may be responsible for the death of his daughter.
What's up, lady?
Clyde Hedrick worked for a contractor on Culver.
Oh, is that right? Oh, really? I'm just playing NHL right now.
Was Clyde ever looked at as a suspect in the Calder Road killing at a 5?
I couldn't answer that because of the nature of the open investigation. There's really not much that I can say. I can tell you generally that the police are not quick to eliminate suspects. As an investigator, we can't just take the word of somebody and run full speed at that person. We have to do methodical investigation and continue to follow the evidence.
Yo, what's up, Junie? No, she's here.
Within a period of 2 years, all within 50 yards of each other. About 5 years later, a fourth body was found on that same patch of land, but it was 100 yards away.
Is she connected to the other 3, or is she some other killer's victim who read about the Texas killing field and decided to add his victim to the pile? Girls' bodies were found in an advanced stage of decomposition. They used dental records to identify Laura Miller and Heidi Fye. But Jane and Janet Doe didn't match with any missing person cases in the area. League City had very few resources, small police department. They couldn't seem to identify her. And despite the fact that in 1991 there is DNA evidence that could be tested, the evidence is not kept very well by League City police. They don't have anything to test.
For now, the key to solving the killing field murders may lie with these 2 reconstructed heads.
The League City Police Department tried a number of different techniques to identify Jane and Janet Doe. One was rebuilding the skull, trying to put clay on the skull, see what they might have looked like in my hoping that would be something to generate leads.
If you have any information that Jane or Janet Doe look familiar, call the League City Police Department.
What, is that good, Junie? I don't know if that's good or bad.
And how can it be that no one can figure out who killed them? The attention did have the effect of putting more pressure on the League City police to do something about those cases.
Tonight, the investigators take a closer look at the similarities in the cases, and they take their case to the FBI. The fact that it was a serial killing case gave the FBI the authority to investigate. I went and interviewed the head of the FBI's task force in Houston. Now, if you're a reporter, you never get into the FBI office.
Yeah, okay, bud. You say that about every game, and then every game I've played you and I kick your ass in.
The basic hope was to get out some publicity that someone would come forward and say, I know who's doing all this.
Profiling is a technique where special agents dissect a crime scene. They use the information to identify the killer's characteristics.
The FBI pulled together a profile of the killing field killer. It in many ways fit this guy who lived on Calder Road.
Jesus Christ.
Newspapers of the case that he had a superior attitude. And that
You don't mean
he had
Deets, right?
relationships with women.
Okay, good.
The League City Police said, we've got a man that owns these 2 properties adjoining the killing field, who's bright, who's had bad relationships, who's hit animals. And the FBI agent said, he could be your guy.
Lake City Police Department called me, and they said, hey, we know we've been looking towards this one guy, Clyde Higgins. We've got another guy on the radar now, Robert Abel.
Robert Abel was this brilliant former scientist for NASA. He had helped create the modern Saturn
What the
rocket
fuck are you
that got
doing?
astronauts to the moon.
With what?
By
A
the
fucking
time
motorboat?
Joe's body was found,
What the hell are you using?
Robert owned the land where the killing fields was. He turned part of it into riding stables. Robert drew suspicion because he was really cooperative.
Not even slice anything.
Provide equipment, clear brush, do whatever he could.
He kept insinuating himself into the investigation, which is something that sometimes killers do.
And there was something about Robert Abel's history that made him suspicious.
He had 3 ex-wives. One ex-wife
Yo, what's up, Lincoln?
killer, she did not provide him sex like he wanted.
His ex-wives had said that he
Yeah, Nicole is trying to shred a block of cheese with the propeller of a boat engine.
He was headed out in the field to rob.
Listen to her cheese shredder.
Left out in the killing field.
That's her cheese shredder, bro. What the fuck? Bro, I don't understand.
The girl had been looking at Clyde Hedrick because of the Ellen Beeson case. And he had
By this point, if you would have washed, you should have just washed it and you would have been done by now.
called the Red Murders.
The momentum to try to investigate him for the other crimes wasn't there.
Because of the FBI profile, when Janet Doe was found, Clyde Hedrick was kind of put on the back burner. Everybody thought
Nicole, yo, how you liking Harry Potter?
All of a sudden,
Yeah, I just looked through all my friends, and I shit you not, there's 42 of them. I did it before I started my stream, so like maybe 5-10 minutes ago.
Reported by an FBI profile.
And not a single one of them was playing. It was weird.
The League City Police Department.
Now, mind you, majority of the people I have on my friends list just play like racing shit.
Robert Abel, the NASA scientist, could actually be a sexual serial killer who had done these killings to these 4 young women in the killing fields next to his trail run business. What happened, because there had been so much publicity at this point about these killings, in police departments up and down the I-45 corridor, detectives were wondering if Abel was the guy who had done one of their unsolved killings.
Are you responsible for the 4?
I just looked again, and it's still 0. Well, technically I guess it's 1, but you're not appearing online. So it's 0 out of 43.
Officers go over his property.
So weird.
Trying to find trophies, locks of hair, something that would no doubt
Alright, I'll take it easy.
connect to the crimes.
and they found odd things. Old newspaper articles about the Calder Road killings. They found human teeth with gold crowns. And there was a gun found, a 22 caliber gun. And Jane Doe had been shot by a 22 caliber gun. But when the autopsy was done, the Galveston County medical examiner, Dr. Korndorfer, had
They're all still locked.
oiled bones, and it had stripped it of any evidence, so they couldn't match it up with the gun. I don't think there was like a smoking gun that said Robert Abel didn't do this. I think it was just that they didn't find any evidence that he actually had. The police couldn't do anything.
had been accused in a court document of being a serial killer. So I called him, and I assumed he would hang up on me. And he says, "Come on down."
Ah, here we go. This is where you buy everything.
Back in this area here,
Yo, I got paid.
the Laura Miller discovery.
We went out to the killing fields and went from one grave to another.
The girl high five allegedly discovered right here.
He had a notebook full of clippings and 4 photos he had taken of where the bodies were found. And I said, a lot of people would suggest you're showing me your trophies.
Nice.
And he said, no, I'm showing you the research I've done to try
Nice.
to help out.
All of a sudden, these people go along and say, I did some kind of profile of a criminal. He's a specific criminal, the serial killer on these 4 girls.
And he just seemed haunted as I was. And I thought, is he putting on a show for me? Or is he just being a scientist? Looking for evidence to try to prove what happened? What was going on his property? At the end of the day, the police had no evidence.
Let's go.
of any of this.
He's a suspect. He may not be responsible for killing these women, and he may be responsible for killing these women. So he's still in the pool. He's still swimming in the pool of suspects.
Yeah, there we go. Now he's a 77, Junie. Not to mention, dude, I've literally played, I think, like 10 or 12 games or something. This is my first year in the season as a rookie, so you start off very low. Pretty sure he just heard you.
How many times I searched this property just hoping I could find Laura's clothes or Laura's little necklace. I would go out there during lunchtime. I'd go out at night. I was out there at the middle of the night screaming at the top of my lungs. I said, I'm out here, come and get me, you coward. I shot 6 times in the ground. Hopefully somebody would call the police. Nobody came. Nobody came. I remember going up there.
He did that as a test.
Walking up to that cross and saying, Lord, please don't hate your daddy. You can't come out here. I have to say goodbye.
Now he's gonna know you were on it.
Literally, I'd be walking away.
I feel like he's the type of person to where he's so butthurt about it, he'd take a picture of the screen with his phone. And then when he got home, he'd look at the picture on his phone to see if it matched the screen, to see if he changed anything.
Once I got up to the research office, he spent the whole day with me,
Oh.
talking about Laura's death and what it had done to him and his family.
So I've done
And
20...
also, you know, why he had founded Equisearch. He was doing what he was doing to try to save others.
I've done 21 games,
Walk away.
and I've only lost 1.
Walk away from it. Everybody knows me as Tim Mr. Equisearch. I've lost my identity. I don't know who Tim Miller is. But I haven't quit. Taking its toll.
Okay.
I tried to say goodbye. Can't do it. I made that promise. God, Lord, I'd never leave my family alone. Just didn't know it was going to be this many.
Yeah, this hockey player is talking to himself.
My daughter
No, I'm not even kidding.
on a run this morning.
He's sitting there fucking talking.
Longer than I expected.
His mouth's moving, his eyebrows are moving, and everything.
You know, for
Now it looks like he's all pissed off.
camera phone.
In April of '97, Laura Smithers, a 12-year-old ballerina, went jogging.
The Buffalo Sabre guy, look at him, he's fucking talking. You see that? He's fucking sitting there talking to himself. There's absolutely no sound coming at all. He's fucking talking shit.
We were so naive back then. I immediately started making some phone
That's
calls
funny.
to people who said, Laura's missing, we can't find her, please come help us search for her. Everything was upside down. Nothing made sense. We had no idea where she was.
Oh, Nicole, come on.
The day began with this heartbreaking sight. Gay spinners, drenched by rain, passing out flyers, hoping someone would stop and listen and help.
The days after
Yeah.
Laura first went missing, they kind of a blur of real terror in my mind.
It's not something that anybody wants to do, man. That happened.
I was just hysterical. Looking, searching, and screaming Laura's name.
Now I'm back on the left side. Yo, the coach keeps moving me around. It's annoying as fuck. I'm so bad at playing the left side.
She was almost 13.
President Day, things like this don't happen in this small community.
This was a town called one of the 10 safest places to live. People did not lock their doors.
Brentwood is one of these little towns along the I-45 corridor. It's a particularly safe town by reputation. Founded by Quakers, by people who believe peace is the way, right? So when this 12-year-old disappears while jogging, there is a huge outcry.
If you are responsible, I speak for this team when I say there is a maximum commitment to find you and do everything the law permits.
Usually, in these cases, it's the while your daughter's a runaway. This was the unusual case where the police jumped on it right away.
Brentwood Police Department, Gulf County Sheriff's Department, and now the FBI was involved.
When she went missing, our task force stopped our narcotics work and began searching for her. It was a major event in our community.
Not a form of lie.
Brentwood community has banded together to help in the search. Volunteers are combing through the thick brush, the mud.
We've had this taken as a child. We don't want your family to.
The town came together and 6,000 people went on a search.
Say that again?
Within days, 6,000 people.
I've never even heard of that.
It's the fear of the unknown, what you're going to come across, but poor family. They need an answer.
Holy brother, all is death. And so, I ran, correct side around the pond. We picked up a foul open. And we thought it was
Oh, nice, Junie. I'm gonna get that eventually, just
He said, animals don't have to stop.
not for a couple months.
The evidence at the scene includes a silver ring bearing her initials, and it is apparent that...
Oh, fucking James Reimer, you dirty bitch.
It is the opinion of my department that the young woman found is Laura K. Smith.
Yeah. Junie, mainly the only difference is the lines. Pretty much. Updated lines. Updated roster. Yeah, see, I don't take that shit. I'll sit there, smoke a bong hit or something, and just breathe, and that usually helps.
Been a while since we looked at this one.
The breathing. When I had the PTSD after being arrested, whenever I'd see police cars and shit like that on the street, it used to fuck with me.
That I was made to be Laura's mom. That was the very first little recital. And she had full custody, James said. Correction. Laura was a year old. And her mom had died with breast cancer. And her dad, he was emotional.
That was a bad line change.
A very, very hard time in his life. So one of the grandmothers said, we need to help him find a nanny. That's how we met.
Honestly, I don't take any of that shit anymore. I just take my epilepsy pills. In reality, I'd be taking fucking like 20 or 30 pills a day. I'd be fucked.
I just left her right away.
And then those pills cause side effects, which causes me to go on another pill, and it's just like, Jesus Christ.
4 months later, we were married. Whirlwind. And I look back on that now and think I was crazy. I was crazy.
Oh, that's good.
She was touched by light. I go on into this day to ignore and sound. I just wish it had not been kept taught the way it was. When this happened to us, we were given a life sentence. Laura's murder is our life sentence too.
Laura's murder is only one of at least 35 still unsolved cases in a 3-county area involving missing or dead young women.
I have to renew this year, but I'm gonna ask her if it's possible for me to just get put on permanent disability. Because, like, what I have isn't going anywhere. Like, pretty much what my mom has. She's on it steady. She doesn't have to go in for reviews. I think I got 4 years. It might have been 5, I'm not sure. But if I get approved for that again, I have to go back in 4 years. And if my doctor doesn't sign, then I don't get put back on it. You know what I mean?
And that their murders too often don't get enough attention. We have learned by
Really?
that there were other cases.
Is she still with, what's his face? Sean? Yeah. That's kind of funny. Does she have a kid that's like with her? Okay. Well, thank God. Well, no, I know she's lost most of them. Well, not lost, but like doesn't take care of. Oh, Jesus Christ. If that was the case, they wouldn't have medication for it. She's probably someone... Does she have borderline personality? She's one of those people that she probably tried it and it didn't work for her. Like, that's the thing. You could put 100 people in a room and give them the exact same medication and they'll all react different, you know what I mean? 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 You know what I mean I don't even take sleeping pills anymore. I go to. Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, oh, you take it at night. Oh, I always used to have to take mine in the morning, and then it got to the point where I was taking like 8 pills every morning and 10 pills at night. I was like, no, fuck this. Yeah. When your anxiety is like just too much to deal with. You'll be able to tell. Yeah. Oh, trust me. How do you think I fucking feel with the epilepsy? Every time I go out, that's the first thing that comes into my head. Am I gonna have a seizure? If I have a seizure, how am I gonna be treated? If I'm carrying shit, are they gonna steal my shit? Is anyone even gonna help me? Yeah. No, it's not stupid at all. Just because you feel something that makes you feel like anxious or whatever, it's not stupid. Especially when it's something valid like that. Like, you were in a car and it fucking rolled. Your grandma was in the car. She broke her arm. So, like, that's completely... Like, in situations like that, look up on YouTube those breathing fucking exercise things. And real shit.
It just wasn't part of my reality. Well, it became my reality. The volume of sex offenders.
Yeah, thanks, Bradley.
Was huge.
Especially being a female, your parents talk to you about safety, being careful, going out with your friends, being on the road when you did come of age to drive.
And, like, what is it, though? Like, is it like a group?
I can remember when my mother got married to Clyde. My dad asked me if Clyde had ever hurt me or my brother. And at the time, I really didn't understand.
See, I can't do those because I don't have a computer. And they don't let you do shit like that on a phone.
When my mother lived at the apartments in Dickinson.
Okay, then maybe it's on the iPhone.
To visit.
There was something.
And there's the pool. Clyde had taken me and my brother swimming.
Yeah, see, like, that's kind of like what Sabina did with me, after I got arrested. Like, every time I would see a police car, like, just driving by the street, it would freak me the fuck out. I'd be like, shit, they're coming for me again. Like, and in actuality, like, I had done nothing wrong. Like, I was literally just walking down the street from the grocery store. And it would freak me the fuck out. She was like, next time you see that, next time you see one, tell yourself, make sure you keep telling yourself, it's not for me, it's not for me. And sit there and do heavy breathing. Deep breaths in and out. And I started doing that, and within a week, didn't even bother me anymore.
Believed whatever he said to her. And it hurt because it didn't matter.
No challenge is available, but I thought I had it. I'm confused.
We look at the characteristics of the people who are the suspects. suspects in the case along the I-45 corridor. We do see some themes. We see men who were dominant, violent people who were transient.
Well, I guess it glitched out. That's weird.
Hedrick fits the profile.
Because the challenge hasn't been failed. It hasn't been completed. So it should still be there.
He had already done time.
Unless is it...
He was accused by various ex-wives and ex-girlfriends of being very abusive and violent.
There it is. That was it.
This place has changed a lot. That was never there.
The trailer was there.
But like, yeah, that whole 2-year period, I didn't go on any medication at all. Actually, I think I did at first, and I was like, yeah, this is fucked. Fuck this.
And my mother told me that she had left him.
Now I literally just take my epilepsy pills.
And she said she wanted to show me what he had done. So
And even still,
uncle and my mother asked me to go back.
well, like, in all honesty, the only way to get to that point is do it yourself. Because, like, in reality, if I didn't sit there and I was like, fuck, this is crazy, the amount of pills I'm taking, I'd still be sitting here taking all those pills. That's the only reason why. Like, there's days where I feel like absolute shit, don't get me wrong. Like, it's definitely not necessarily better than taking the pills, but you're not sitting there taking a shit ton of pills every day, you know what I mean? And like with me, I take a minimum of 8 pills every day. Or no, 12 pills every day. 6 in the morning and 6 at night. That's just for the epilepsy. So,
To the police down in Galveston with the photos that he developed. One man in his office took my statement and then sent me on my way. I did my part.
yeah.
Could have arrested
See, I literally, I now just go to sleep whenever I'm tired. There's times where I'll stay up all night. And I wake up, or not even wake up, I literally, just as it's about time to get up, that's when I'll start falling asleep, and it's like, fuck. And it's always when I have something important to do, like fucking probation appointment, or doctor's appointment. Fuck, last appointment I went to, the appointment was at 2. I didn't fall asleep till like 8 in the morning. And I got off, like, and it's not like I sit there and stay up all night playing my game, or like I lay in bed for hours.
It was just like any other day. My daughter, Kelly, she did drop Alexis off. I remember saying, honey, have a good
That's honestly when I do a lot of my worrying, to be honest, is when I'm laying in bed. Because of my ADHD, like, I'll be sitting there with my eyes closed, and then I'll just start all these, like, fucked up scenarios, or what if this happens, or start popping into my head, and it's like, oh my god.
Unbeknownst to everybody in Houston, a woman named Kellyanne Cox disappeared up in Denton, Texas. She was going on this tour of the city jet with her criminal justice class. When she got out to her car, she couldn't get the key to work. She couldn't get into the car.
Kelly used this phone to call her boyfriend to bring an extra set of keys.
Junie, I just gotta say one thing, bro. I don't sit here and go try hard on every game that I play, bro. I'm just sitting here playing it to have fun. If you're better than me, dude, that's great. Good for you. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. I'll give you a cookie.
Police say while she still hasn't made contact with
You're lucky. It's a rainbow chip. But, no, Junie, in all honesty, like, I'm not sitting here, like, necessarily trying all that hard, you know what I mean? Not to mention, I don't even know what I have the skill on.
truck later found abandoned on the Gulf Freeway. Her purse still inside.
She would not go somewhere without calling. She called one of us at least, and that's why we know something's wrong. Oh, we gotta find her.
Jessica was with her theater group after she left. It was like, poof, vanished.
No, I know that, Junie. I'm just saying. I've heard how you play your games. I can hear the controller. I can hear the controller louder than I can hear you, bro. How does this keep?
Grieving parents, Bob and Gay Smither, joined the search.
I'll never forget seeing Jessica's dad.
Ew.
I knew exactly what he was going through. Of course, at that point, I was just hoping for a different outcome.
In 97, when Jessica Kane disappeared, my dad lived on Tiki Island. She was my brother's ex-wife's good friend. She was her good friend. I joined in the search party. We'd wear vests and we had walking sticks.
Oh, nice.
Lost a lot of sleep when Lois Smithers disappeared. Lost a lot of sleep when Jessica Kane disappeared. Lost a lot of sleep when Wes disappeared.
No matter what they tried to do, no matter how much police presence there was,
My heart is breaking today.
someone was able to get through the lines.
The search for Jessica will continue.
How do
Yeah.
you explain it?
There's somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
Something, some monster there. How do we stop?
Poor Junie.
I got it, the same person that got our girls out there on Culver. You know, how could there be this many serial killers in one area? You know, all kinds of crazy stuff going through your head.
The Tiki Island teenager has been missing since early August 17th.
Oh, never mind.
When you have people looking over their shoulder all the time and wondering who really is the killer, it kind of eats away at you.
Oh, what a shitty pass.
I was in the area searching in Jackworks Park for Jessica Kane. She was a young female going home from being out. She was clearly alone. It made me think of what happened to my mother. All the things that he did to her. I know partly she was scared that when he left, he would take off. And she would always come back. One time, he came back, and he was covered in blood and had a bloody knife. And he told my mother I did it again.
Yo, thanks, Post. Appreciate it, bro.
And with his criminal history, and what he did with me.
What are you doing?
We didn't know if Lois Smithers or Jessica Kane, Kelly Cox, connected with the Culver killings. But of course we
Oh my god. Alright, Junie.
If it was the same person, why would there be such a lapse of time from 91 when Janet Doe was found until 97? He's now utilizing a different MO, not putting the bodies in the field. We have a lot more questions than we have.
Probably just washes his head too hard.
Thousands of leads were called into the Princeton Police Department. They had a lot of serious suspects that they were looking at.
Yeah.
But they had nothing to link them or eliminate them. With the recent killing of Laura Smither and the ongoing search for Jessica Kane, Robert Abel has been worried police will try to connect him to the crime. Police claim that he remains a suspect in the 4 Lake City killings.
There was still a lot of talk in the community about Robert Abel. So it's understandable that Tim Miller thought that Robert Abel had to be the killer.
We had every reason to think that, my God, it could be connected.
No one worked harder in trying to prove that Abel was a killer than Tim.
That was that metal balloon back there.
He wanted there to be lots of excavations and digs.
And he just come running down the stairs butt naked. Okay, I was gonna say that would have been hilarious.
And the idea that other families are going through that, and the knowledge that the police often don't do what they need to do in order to find people.
What is my team doing?
Hard for him to accept. So he goes out and he does it himself.
A lot of his frustration and grief got
Okay,
channeled into
give me the puck.
toward Abel. And he decided he was going to torment Abel, and he would call in the voicemails.
I had a person that was going to come out there and take you to Las Vegas and beat your ass all the way up there, kill you, and then put you in a bandage.
Tim was convinced he was on the righteous path.
Put a mark right at your finish line right there.
I searched that property so many times, thinking that maybe there's some more bodies that are buried out here.
He got up this sort of ragtag army of volunteers to do a dig.
We are sifting through every grain of dirt.
He had borrowed someone's backhoe. Somebody brought a group of cadaver dogs that could smell dead bodies.
Oh!
Let loose and they all converged on one spot. They found them. So everyone began digging right around the area. And they uncover a woman's purse and women's clothes. Tim thought that they were items belonging to another victim. But he couldn't prove it. No one could prove it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Finally, Abel was so horrified and scared that he filed for an order of protection to keep Tim away from him.
I don't even know. This is fucked.
Abel spent years living this tragic life. He was the pariah of Lake City. Abel finally said enough is enough. He shut down his Stardust.
Yeah, she goes back tomorrow.
Moved back to his family ranch in another county in Texas to get out of Lake City altogether.
In the summer of '97, there was still no arrests made in Calder Road cases. And now we've got 2 other young women abducted. Kelly Cox, Jessica Kane.
I know. Someone knows something.
Anyone who knows about Jessica, would please take this pain from my heart.
And the murder of Laura Smither.
We cut these cases as you can.
Every agency in the area was helping. It wasn't from a lack of effort. Houston Police Department came down to help. Everybody was pitching in. And just couldn't catch
Oh, shit.
Webster 911. Yes, ma'am. Y'all need to come to Waffle House. Somebody just came in and said that someone was affected.
Wow, they didn't even put me on the ice? That's some bullshit.
A woman had been at a convenience store that night. A man was standing there kind of watching her. She got back in her van to leave. And her car started to act up on the road. She pulled over. And the guy from the convenience store walks up with a smile on his face and says, "You've got a flat tire."
Sure, I'd love a beer, thank you.
And the next thing she knew was that he was behind her and that he had a knife at her throat.
Thank you.
and got in the engine, and he started down I-45.
You're at the Waffle House? So what's going on? Right in the parking lot. She needs an ambulance. She can't walk. They got her out in the middle of the freeway, they said. The woman, her name is Sandra.
What that did was the turning point of the investigation.
He did it throughout the 959 West Capitol. Female jumped out of a white dually. Unknown LP last seen headed 45 northbound.
They need some momentum, and he's going to tap his youngest player to get out there. Let's see if the gamble pays off. Big power play opportunity here.
Taylor's got a chance to help his team skate away with 2 points tonight. Let's see if he
Western
uses his
911. Someone came in and said that she had been arrested. She jumped out of the vehicle. Okay. And that she's fleeing.
Boom.
In the parking lot. Western based medic one taking her out to the Waffle House.
In May of 1997, there was a young woman abducted.
What?
She was in his pickup truck, and they were driving north on Interstate 45.
Oh, aren't those the best? Oh, yeah.
Opened the door on the freeway and jumped out.
When was the last time you cleaned your water and your downstem?
Turned out the woman's name was Sandra Safe.
That's probably why. I don't know if you've noticed, but I find it always tastes like that right after you clean it.
I'd rather jump and kill myself than him do what he was gonna do. So I jumped.
She became very severely injured, but she survived.
What?
She went to the police station.
Oh,
She
true.
left the license plate number, but she described what the inside of the truck looked like. She also described the man who had abducted her. A receding hairline,
Nah, it doesn't do
bangs
shit.
underneath his eyes, a black cowboy
Bro.
hat.
Bro.
That's
Bro. Bro. What? No, I know. That's weird. I've never heard. Majority of people like them smaller. You can brew it better, and then when it's time to punch through, it shoots right through. You do have to pull a bit harder, though. That might be why.
The benefit of escape with the young woman who was able to get out of the truck is
I find the bowl pieces with the big holes. If you look at the water of a bong that someone that smokes out of it, there's a lot of unburnt shit in it.
The man is believed to be driving a pickup truck. He's described as white in his mid-30s with medium build.
How do we catch them? You can easily exit Interstate 45 at night, throw open the back door, toss your body out. The water covers up your physical evidence, and you're gone.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Laura Smither and other victims, all of them happened along the same stretch of I-45.
the days of
The challenge was generate offense
police office on that
while on the power play. I passed the puck and the guy scored. Is that not generating fucking offense? What the fuck are you talking about?
Sex criminals who live.
I said I failed the challenge. I lost a bunch of points.
They came up with the number of 2,100 men.
Near the end of September, a cop I know
That's some bullshit.
went over to talk to the police chief and friends with. He started talking about a suspect in the Laura Smither case.
I realized that was in fact very similar to the information given by Sandra.
That guy fits the description. They brought him in for an in-person lineup. Sandra's eyes locked on him the minute that he walked in.
Repeat everything aloud, clear voice. Do not spray. Do not spray.
Get the truck. Get the truck. I'll kill you, bitch. I'll kill you, bitch.
She said it's number 4. That's him. And it was Bill Reese. They got a search warrant for his house and his truck. They found a cowboy hat that Sandra had talked about.
They were able to arrest Reese for her abduction.
William Reese. He was working in construction during the period Laura Smithers and other young women disappeared.
He was a sex offender out of Oklahoma who had just gotten out of prison
Huh?
after serving time for 2 different sexual assaults.
William Reese
Oh,
comes
God.
to Houston to work.
In 1997, there was a new subdivision going in very close to where Laura Smith lived. And William Reese was working construction at that new subdivision.
And it turned out at 9 o'clock when Laura started off on her jog, Bill Reese was being released by the foreman on the job that day because it was going to rain.
We don't know what he said to get her in the truck. We don't know if he used a weapon. We don't know if he tricked her. But she's never seen after that.
When Laura was first missing, William Reese was being
Oh, look at that!
really when Sandra's car was abducted. And I wondered
Yo, what's up, Post? How's it going, bro?
when it was on the same stretch of road. Was he involved?
While we were investigating William Reese in 1997, we had to consider he was potentially a suspect for the Calder Road killings. This piece
Ah, shit. That was my guy I should have been covering.
serial killers in the same close proximity, separated by only a few years. But at the time, identified Fort Miller and Jane Doe were discovered. William Reese was in prison in Oklahoma, so he couldn't have been responsible for those.
What are you playing?
Kidnapping and named as the prime suspect in the killing of Brentwood's Laura Smithers.
Besides the Smithers murder, police are
You should try that Fall Guys game.
involved with the disappearance of another local teenager, Jessica Kane of Tiki Island.
At the beginning, Reese had a very convincing little voice.
Okay, so you're like a little jelly bean. And you get put into a lobby with like, I think 40 other people. And you like, it's like obstacle courses and shit. And people get eliminated. Only certain people qualify to the next round. You ever watch that show Wipeout? It's kind of like that. But instead of people, you're little jelly beans. It's so stupid.
Then Jessica Kane, she wasn't even found.
Well, yeah, all they have to do is put it in a bottle.
The district attorney chose to prosecute Sandra and not for Laura because he felt that we didn't have enough evidence.
0.5?
Which was really frustrating.
Holy shit.
Because I thought we had plenty to prosecute.
William Reese has not been
Oh.
charged in the unsolved
Oh.
Smithers case.
Oh.
Parents are a constant presence here at the kidnapping
Just enough,
trial.
just enough to get a little buzz on.
Reese was convicted and sentenced to 60 years. I interviewed Reese when I was just starting to work on the book. Did you kill
Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack if my guy stays on the ice. Jesus.
See, they never saw Laura that day, like even just jogging down the street when you were driving by in your truck, or... What about Jessica Kane?
that?
The girl who disappeared on I-45. Why do you think so many people are looking?
I don't give a damn. I mean, I got everything I need to prove that I'm
He just denied and denied and denied.
So what do you think happened here?
Oh.
I walked out of there believing he had killed both of them. But I didn't have anything on my tape recorder that proved it.
Get the fuck out of there, bitch. Yeah, I'm leading the league in everything.
Since 1983, Galveston County has an unusually large number of mysterious disappearances. All involve young women, many only teenagers. All have either
Oh, shitty pass.
or ended up dead.
I'm probably leading the league in giveaways too, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's another one.
Look at all these sick bastards in one spot.
Oh!
I'll get it.
Ooh, that was dirty. Ooh.
As time passed and no evidence materialized.
The world's going to shit anyways.
Killings, they were frozen cold.
In the 90s, the detective never gave up on it. But there was no evidence that Abel had done anything.
At one point, Tim decided that Robert wasn't guilty.
I don't know.
The most adamant
Maybe, but you would have a hell of a lot more problems on top of that. A hell of a lot more shit to worry about. You know what I mean?
way too far. And at some point he called Abel a
Plus financially. That's the main problem. It's too expensive.
Robert, we cried together and stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough. It was too late. Abel knew that he would never be thought of as anything but a serial killer for the rest of his life. In League City, he continued to be a
I guess that makes sense, but like in all honesty, if you were up there for a month.
right up on the tracks.
Like remember when you were staying here, you started getting anxiety with your parents and everything. So like but like that also you were going through a very stressful situation, so
Totally destroyed his life until he couldn't stand with
no, neither of us were. Except, or no, you weren't even really smoking weed back then. I was gonna say except for weed, but see, that's the one thing too. Like I find the weed really helps with my anxiety, but it depends on what you get. Like for example, there's weeds you can get that make your anxiety level go through the fucking roof. And then there's weeds you can get that are just like amazing on all levels, you know what I mean?
What's your name? Bob. Henry. Bob, tell me about your decorations here. What you got? Doing pretty good.
Because there are definitely times that I've noticed I'll smoke. I always smoke before I go out to do something. And there are times where I'll smoke and I do get anxiety worse than like I normally do. I try the weeds that I get, I try to like look at the description of what it says and whatnot. Like that's the one thing that's nice about grabbing off of a site versus a dealer. They're gonna tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear to make you buy it. On a site, they have a thing that, you know what I mean? When they have 20 different weeds, they're not gonna sit there. Well, actually, this place has like fucking. There's $80 you can grab, 100, 125. I think 160. Or no, 200 and $240 ounces. And each category has like At least 8, except for the $80 one.
Girlfriend ends up feeding them cocaine,
Dank Cub.
arson.
They're expanding like crazy. It's just I don't know if they'd ever deliver to your area. Just because like you literally are like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Like you're like so like the only thing I could see them doing is charging a delivery fee maybe, but it all comes down to the amount of gas they're using. If they're using more gas than they can charge for delivery fee, then there's not really a point. Like, they're still making money on the weed and whatnot, but...
Tim contacted myself and a sheriff's department detective and asked to meet with us. He and I went to Tim's office.
Well, I've already said this to you before. I could get the weed that you want, and then you just come here and get it. Like, next time you're planning on coming down to Kitchener and your boyfriend's not coming. You would just have to let me know, like, 2-3 hours before you came, so that way it would be here. But literally, I could bring it down to you in the fucking parking lot. Like, you could do it on your way to the mall with your parents. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, like, it's definitely worth it. You can get 3 ounces for $300 if you really wanted to. And they have a promo right now. If you spend $300, you get an $80 ounce for free. So if you got 3 ounces, for example, you would get 4 ounces of weed. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been grabbing off them for years now. And there's never been one fuck up, ever. There was one, I have fucked up a couple times. There was one time I ordered the weed here when I was at my grandma's. And it was like I think it was a $300 order actually. It was at least $200, and I called them and they were like, no problem, we'll just resend it. I think if it would have been my first time, they would have been like, yeah, fuck off, you're an idiot. But I've literally spent, like, me and my mom have spent like thousands of dollars over the years on these people. I buy at least 1 ounce every time I get paid, so that's $1,200 for me a year, at least. Usually I get 2. But like, yeah, I just got this one. It was called Apples and Bananas. And another one called Candyland. I find the Candyland one gives me a bit of a headache. But the Apples and Bananas, oh, it tastes, smells, is just amazing. Yeah. Gets you pretty fucking fried, too.
We had forensic anthropologists take a look at the remains, and according to the medical professionals, that could only have been done through homicide.
I'm not trying to see if she got a skull fracture. I'm trying to see.
So have you drank all your Wayne Gretzky wine yet?
The only way I can possibly think of is that maybe when she went swimming and then she was out swimming.
Oh, God. Who drinks it? Does your mom?
There's no way she dove in here. There's no way in hell.
Did your mom drink it?
Skull fracture.
I don't like seeing someone get away with murder. That's just not right.
Well, no shit. I kind of figured that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That happened.
I think he felt that this was behind him, and perhaps he'd gotten away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
To cause that fracture was a great power.
Well, like, especially where you live, too, like, it's very inconvenient to get home if you do get all drunk, you know what I mean? Like, living in the city, it's like, you can literally call a cab or hop on a bus or call a friend to come pick you up or... Oh, you can act like a goddamn crazy person as long as you keep your mouth shut. You should have seen when me and my mom were, I think, going to my grandma's. This homeless guy was on the bus. He was sitting there fucking like grabbing shit out of the air and oh my god. He was sitting there like smoking and lighting a cigarette, an invisible lighter and an invisible cigarette. Like, and like, it was fucked, but nobody will fuck with those people. They don't want to go near them. As long as you don't say anything. You know what I mean? Or like run and jump across the seats or shit like that. Then they'll be like, alright.
In this document, prosecutors write, defendant had sex with Laura Miller and then
They'll call security and security will follow the bus. When you get off security and the cops will be there to greet you.
Without ever reaching out to know the boss, I just filed a document that said I knew.
They used to do that shit in Toronto all the time. Never happened on my bus, but where I lived, right by Yonge and Eglinton, it's like a giant bus terminal. There's probably like 15 different bus routes that pull in there. And a lot of them are major bus routes. So there's literally like, probably like 10 or 15 buses in there at once. You pull in, there's one massive row this way, then it turns to the right, and there's another massive row that way. Of just stops. Stop after stop after stop. The amount of times that like, you'd get off a bus and like you'd just look and you'd just see the security guard standing there waiting for the bus to get there. The bus gets there, the front doors open, they get on, and then it closes. they don't let they won't let you off the bus or anything. That's also one thing. I wonder if that's why they get assaulted so much in Toronto. Because they refuse to let the people off after they've done something stupid. Yeah, apparently like 3 or 4 TTC bus drivers, which is the Toronto bus system. So the buses, the streetcars, and the subways. Apparently 3 drivers get assaulted a day. And it's like, if you've ever interacted with them, I'm surprised it's not more. They are fucking assholes, some of them. Like, you either get a really, really, really nice bus driver who loves their job, or you just get someone that's like, yeah, whatever. They're just an asshole, you know what I mean? The other day, my mom was waiting for the bus, and it was the day that it was super cold. My mom was waiting for the bus. The driver's sitting there. Now, being on the bus, the front seat, you're back far enough to where if someone came to the door, you'd be able to see it out of the side of your eyes. You know what I mean? He's just sitting there on his phone, and he literally made my mom and like a couple other people wait out in the cold for like 2 minutes before he opened the door. Well, he was just sitting there on his phone. There was people on the bus wasn't turned off, it wasn't out of service. He just wouldn't open the door. It's like shit like that, like, that's the type of shit that will get your ass kicked. Nowadays, like, fuck.
I ended up cross-examining the medical examiner. From all of the photographs we had,
People in the States get shot for shit like that, for fuck's sake.
there were only 2 of the skull.
Fuck, now people in Canada get shot for that shit nowadays, fuck.
We tried Clyde Henry for
Oh yeah, so the other day when the mall closed,
Clyde was convicted. There was a sentencing portion of the trial.
it was an armed robbery that 2 people did.
I was called in as a witness for the sentencing phase.
Oh, it's right there.
Attorney Kevin Petro.
Yeah, the other day when the mall closed,
Jury to hear what I had to
2 people did an armed robbery in the mall.
Clyde Hedrick is. I told them what had happened.
No, Conestoga.
Things progressively got
Well, they
worse.
just have a thing, they're suspecting Conestoga Mall
They
robbery.
were telling me that
Huh? One sec.
Suspecting Conestoga Mall robbery found dead in Toronto.
Found dead? Oh my, yo, so the other guy killed him.
Or he killed himself.
touching me.
No, it said there was 2. Initially, 2 suspects.
But that doesn't mean that other guy
They probably got to Toronto and the guy was like, yo, dude, we have to turn ourselves in. We can't. Boom! So they found one of the suspects dead in Toronto.
I don't like Kool-Aid. But if he made you something, you take it.
I didn't hear anything about them being arrested or them at large or anything. I just heard that.
It was instant karma.
Sort in places that I shouldn't.
Police said the person's body was found by Toronto police. According to police, they died of a medical event.
reliving it as she was describing it to the jury. It was very strong.
Cause yeah, I remember them saying like,
For the Ellen Houston case, the jury deliberated fairly quickly and came back with the maximum sentence of 20 years in prison.
how?
Somebody finally listened.
But like armed robbery.
He had hammers and batons.
Oh, you know what? They went into the fucking Apple store, I bet.
No, jewelry.
Oh, it was jewelry? Okay.
The Ellen Mason trial. That was very eye-opening to me. The autopsy decision being grossly incorrect just brought to light some of the same frustrations that we've had in our case with my aunt Katie.
Well, the funny thing is,
He did not preserve her clothing. He did not.
no, medical event. If it was suicide, it would say self-inflicted. Medical event. He probably had a heart attack, or he could have been hit by a car, maybe something like that. Oh no, if he got hit by a car and then died on the way, or died from his wounds.
That was found near Laura's body.
If you're not killed instantly, yes, it would be, would it not?
DNA. But if they never find the shirt, we'll never know.
Okay, well, what's a medical event then?
Heart attack
There's
or
just not enough
seizure.
resources for cold cases in America in general. There's still a lot of cases that get forgotten and that don't get solved. And that is allowing serial killers to go free.
These cases were old. The rest of the world might have forgotten about it, but those families didn't.
It just brought to light the fact that we're going to have to dive into this deeper.
It really, really needs to get some closure for these families. Anything I can do to help these people, I'm going to try my hardest. When I first started working the Calder Road case, it was somewhat difficult because I didn't have access to all of the files of League City Police Department. I just wanted to read as much as I could and see if a new set of fresh eyes could maybe find something that other people didn't see. The benefit of working cold cases is technology improves over time. At the end of 2017, we decided to try to use forensic genealogy to identify 2 women, and had a hard time convincing League City that it was a good technique.
They could answer a question that has been hanging around since the 1980s. Who were these women?
Jane and Janet Doe were unidentified.
See, medical death doesn't even,
Lake City.
or whatever you, what did you say? Medical death?
In
Medical event.
January
Medical event.
29th,
That doesn't even classify as one of the deaths. There's natural, accidental, suicide, homicide, undetermined, and pending. That's it.
First was
So what? That's what I mean. What does it fall under?
Johnson Trudeau.
Have they haven't?
We were able to
Not a
identify
medical event. Something happened.
30 plus years.
That's what I mean. Did they not say what it was?
No, it's a
We were
medical
able to
event.
identify Jane Doe as already cooked.
We sort of had assumed maybe these women were transient people, and the opposite was true. Donna Gosselin Prudhomme had come here like a lot of other people we've been talking about because Houston was a boom town, there was work.
Audrey Lee Cook, she was a mechanic, and her family had been looking for her for a long time.
After Donna Prudhomme was positively ID'd, and Audrey said we can get somebody indicted and convicted on these cases.
What we're hoping for is somebody who knew either one of these girls to please provide some information. Anything, even if you don't think it's a big deal. You want to know everything
The
about
Taco Bell at Fairview has Mexican pizzas
Families that go through this
for a limited time.
never give up.
I bet you that's gonna fall out. I don't know why. It just sounds too good to be true.
Hey, Lee, Tim.
Like, when was the last time you even seen a Taco Bell, for fuck's sakes? Other than, like, mixed in with a KFC or, like, in a mall.
Calls coming in, some possible leads and stuff. You need to fit me exactly what you want to say on it, and then we
There was a...
okay.
On the way from here to Fairview, there was a KFC that had a Taco Bell in it. Like, you know how they're always linked? The fucking Taco Bell isn't even there anymore. It's just the KFC.
I know God has different plans for my dog. I'm not gonna say I like. I'm not gonna say I still like them today.
I mean, he's getting up there in years. We both are. And I've seen him out on searches, and I know he's in a lot of pain. And he gets right down in that hole and starts digging with everybody else.
Tim is very tenacious. He won't give up, and he doesn't like to lose. He's good.
Tim Miller is one of the loudest voices for these.
Well, I'm just trying to think,
For someone
like,
to be held accountable.
you remember how we had the Taco Bell right by our building? It wasn't a Taco Bell, but it was. You know what I mean? They
He keeps insisting that they
had a sign up
did this.
saying building coming soon, right? Do you remember that? They just started building that building within the past, like, I'd say maybe 6 to 8 months.
The first time that I met Tim,
So, like, depending on how long it takes,
and he wanted to talk to me about
I don't know, I find that very weird.
Laura Miller, who Clyde knew, just lived on the same street.
Especially, like, there, like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you would think, like, they would build a Taco Bell somewhere down in Waterloo, right by Laurier University and fucking University of Waterloo.
Connections, all the similarities. It just made sense. It made sense. Can you print that out and mark the fence? Yeah. Tim had asked me if I would go out to Calder Road. See if I had been out there before with the baby. You know, maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
Right around the middle of that place. I can't remember if this is the same place. How old were you then?
Teenager.
12 or 13.
And so when we entered this property, none of it looked familiar. And so I hit the tree line, and there was this big metal pipe thing coming out of the ground.
Oh, I'm not leading the league in hits.
And then there was a little pond. Something about that metal pipe. It was like a rush. It just all came back. I didn't know it was called
Oh.
road at the time, but I was there. Clyde had to do a mowing job on his buddy's property. It was the same place. It was called a road. I could see him. He was doing something with the ground. He was digging. I don't know what Clyde was doing out there, but I can't believe that's where it was. It makes sense now. After the things that I've seen and heard and have been through, I was relieved that he was finally behind bars. I was really hoping that he would end up dying behind bars.
Tonight, 67-year-old Clyde Hedrick is out of prison. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice says he was released yesterday on mandatory supervision.
I could not believe it. It was like a punch in the stomach.
He was released on parole, so he's out today on parole.
How should we do this?
8 years.
Clyde got early release due to a technicality.
It's only 8 o'clock?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
There was at least one instance in
I thought it was getting close to midnight.
the possibility of parole, and we fought that successfully. But this time was different. The laws that are in effect are those that were in effect at the time of the trial. This was a mandatory release. This is not something that
Yeah, pretty much.
the way the laws were set up is he was to be released at that time. So there wasn't much to be done about it.
If they would have listened to me in the beginning, they would have found one. There would have been project evidence. At least they would have been able to determine project evidence. I hate going through this sort of coming up complicated, no reason 30-some years later, and you need to be doing this. Where do you stop?
Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw.
I know that throughout the course of a criminal justice case, that victims feel there's a lot of injustices. That's certainly one of them. It's disheartening for me. I can't imagine the pain and frustration that Tim Miller feels, that Marla feels. But it is the law. So, I understand it. We have to accept it.
Vulnerable. time that they released.
Is that what you said? Wow.
This transitional center is headed to new address.
He's not in prison right now, and he's free to go. He's free to go.
Miller plans to be across the street tomorrow morning to discuss his...
Well, it's funny, so I can't remember, but I spoke to her recently, and she was like, yeah, like, I never use Facebook anymore, and blah, 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 and it's like, you realize, well, no, it's like, I realize I can see you're online. She fucking... Whenever I go on Messenger, her name's usually always up there, with the green dot beside it.
I'm Heidi Five's niece. My grandfather spent endless hours searching for her and recording notes. And my grandmother went to her grave not knowing what happened to her baby girl. On behalf of my family, I thank you for letting me speak today. On behalf of Keith, who's not able to be with us today. I'm here to speak on behalf of myself and the victims who no longer have a voice, and the victims out there who haven't found their voice yet. We had a press conference. I was talking to the public and I was talking to Clyde. Just because you were not convicted of other crimes does not mean you did not commit them. Thank you everyone for your support. I need as many people to know as possible.
Oh!
Has stood back out on the streets.
I think as all of us feel here, in the very beginning when we begged and asked for help, we were denied. None of us have quit. In fact, I think we're just getting started.
No way that just went in. Yo, they made a sign for me. The fan was holding a sign. I literally just fucking threw it at the net and it went in.
It's incredibly what my eyes. So that's really, you'll never understand this, but people like me love airports.
There were a number of years demanded. We treated everything we did to stay. I am just relieved that now
Ew.
will show.
Gross. Poor Lyndon. Oh, what a shot.
We just have to wait for the wheels of justice to turn, and hopefully I'll a lot faster than before.
Well, after that talk, I sure as hell hope so.
I die today anyway.
We're still getting information on the Collar Road killings. If you have information about any of these four victims, please reach out to the FBI. You can remain anonymous. I retired about a year and a half ago, so I've got some work to do.
She still gives that guy money? Oh my god. I know.
About the wrong profession to let Clyde Edwards know that Clyde, I'm still here.
Oh, she used to send me She used to send me paragraphs. Like, she literally used to send me novels. Like, screenshots, and it was like 20 screenshots of a conversation. It's like, bitch, I'm not reading all this. I know, I never understood that.
Have you heard about Kai, the hitchhiking hatchet
Yeah.
hero? This dude went from this heroic,
Yeah.
beautiful person to wanted for murder. An absolute bizarre scene here in West Brent.
Put that stick away, man. Is it hot? What an outstanding game.
That's pretty much along the lines of what I said to her at one point. I was like, yeah. Are you serious? These people are fucking pussies. No, I was. No. Wait, you cut it in half? Okay. That's ridiculous. And he cut it into a quarter, so he cut it into fours? She'd be broke within a week. She used to get stoned as fuck when she'd come here. I remember one time I gave her a nug. What? Oh, never mind. I remember one time I gave her a nug, and then, like a month later, I was in her car, and she was like, oh yeah, by the way, look at this. And it was the exact same nug that I had given her a month before. She hadn't even touched it. I was like, how can you do that? It literally, like, she had it, yeah, she, like, had it in a little receipt. I swear to God, it was fucked. Huh? Oh, I don't know. What the fuck? There's no red thing over my name. Oh. Oh, that guy just got fucking destroyed. Wow. My team, bunch of goofs. I want to buy one of those giant Kinder Surprise eggs. I saw a bunch of them at Walmart the other day. And Junie, nah, I'm good. There you go, Junie. Overall, A plus 100%. There you go, bud. Nah. Are you eating his chocolate? You're awful.
Coming into this one, can he hit 50? That's what we're wondering. Right there on the cut line, can they hit that 50-goal mark? That would be a fun storyline to track as we inch closer and closer to puck drop. Ray Ferraro will join me up in the broadcast booth in just a few minutes. We'll get his thoughts as we get. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey.
Don't trip. Oh, you. He probably thought that was so much fun. What do you mean? I can't even eat those things because they may contain peanuts, but I've opened it before. Well, not unwrapped it, but... Oh. Oh. Did he just trip again? Yeah, Junie, there's not a chance that I'm getting 100 on everything versus the Oilers. Who? Oh, Brenda. That's when you just stop responding. And then you come back and be like, "Oh, sorry, I took a nap." One more goal and I have 50 goals in the NHL this year. That's right, McDavid, bitch. Oh, McDavid almost scored. Huh? No, I'm playing hockey. I'm facing the Oilers. No, I'm facing the Oilers right now. Are you not watching your thing?
Yes, I'm going to. I just want to finish this.
Yeah, my team's losing. What the fuck happened? You guys suck. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that tasted good. What, like a craft single? Ugh. I used to eat those plain all the time, and then... Oh my god. It's legal. Who cares? They can't even do anything. They'll probably be there and be like, yeah, I need to go home and smoke a toke now. That's, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's probably worse than you just sticking your head out and blowing out a cloud of smoke. Them looking and you just staring at them through the window. That'd be creepy as fuck. Just look at someone's house and they're just standing in the doorway staring at you. Oh yeah, it's all like imported shit. Yeah. This is why you see kids in America that already weigh 500 pounds. They can't even walk, they waddle. But literally, like, I shit you not, I remember when we were driving back from Florida, when we were like No, no. When we were driving back from Florida, we stopped off in a Walmart, and it was crazy. There was more people sitting on those things that you drive around than there were people pushing shopping carts. I swear to God. Fucking, they're honking at each other and shit. It literally was like a zoo compared to the Walmarts here, and the Walmarts here are pretty fucked. But literally. So there was a couple, like, cities we stopped in, and, like, you couldn't go a block without there being a fast food restaurant. Every corner had a McDonald's, I swear to God. Not literally, but every corner had some sort of, like, yeah. And, like, on the way there we stopped at Subway, right? And you know what an assorted sub is, right?
I'm gonna go into the room then.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go into the room.
Wow.
I can't hear this.
Oof.
Doesn't mean stop talking.
Okay, hypocrite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're sitting there laughing your ass off right now. I'm sure you don't. Alright, so yeah, see, Junie, I made my guy 5 foot, like, fucking, I made him as short as he could be, which I think is 5'6" in NHL 22. And he's a playmaker, but dude, I've been injured like 4 or 5 times. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. But no, I've been injured like 4 or 5 times. There's times where my guy gets hit, and he just fucking lays there on the end. It's hilarious. Oh. I don't know about that, but... You should try growing a plant this summer. Try doing one outside. Jesus. Ah. Yes, please. What did you just say? Fuck! McDavid, you fucking bitch!
He's a powerful skater, and he used his body to protect the puck as he drove it right to the crease there. That's his big rig superstar ability, and he was able to overpower everyone, including the goalie.
Oh, my team scored. It's tied. Let's go.
To shake off defenders with his spin around
Yeah.
ability, guys.
Yeah.
Quick twirl, he can send the
Oh.
puck one way while the player
Yeah.
moves in the opposite direction, and it's such a great way to open up the ice.
Moves it to Archibald. Oh, he rocked him. As play rolls on, Ray, who's got tonight's Razor's Edge? McDavid's the winner of the Razor's Edge by a hair here. I mean,
Damn it.
to choose between the two players, I think I choose him because of the way he forechecked tonight. I thought he was a more noticeable player. Past the midway mark in this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Seattle's won the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's on the stick. Here's a howitzer at the net, and that goes off a player in front. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And he regains control of the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Takes a wrist shot. Great save by Smith. Quick glove hand here and gets the glove out to make the stop.
But
Face-off looming as both centers get into position.
oh, that's gross.
Seattle's won the face-off. Puts it wide. That's a little bit of panic. The puck is on his stick. He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Yes! That's right, McDavid. Boom. 50 goals. Yeah, well, McDavid's at 49 goals and I'm at 50. Oh, look, here's my coach. He's saying, let's go. Fuck McDavid.
The rookie has been excellent tonight. James, he got an assignment early. We heard him talking to the coach about it, and he's delivered. He's been absolutely excellent. We call his name out bunch tonight. As the two teams line up here at center ice, take a moment here, Ray. 50, what does that mean? Bonus money for sure.
Bo. 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 What? Smell it. Sorry, McDavid, not tonight. Damn it, I'm not gonna get to play any more of this game. Just go. That's why he's watching you, because you're acting all weird. You're probably fucking... Oh my god. Nicole, you're such a loser. Just fucking go downstairs, you cheeseball. Just close the door right in his face. Put something on TV or something. Put something on TV for a second. Get him to start watching it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get cleaning.
The Golden Knights were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Coyotes. Arizona taps into another gear and skate away with the 2 points. The Flames were hoping to fly high on the road against the Ducks. Calgary pulls one out in a nail-biter. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you...
That is what she said. That's what you said last night. My grandma's sink is leaking underneath as well. That's weird. Sorry, what'd you say? No, I said that because you said nobody listens to me. Oh yeah. Yeah. 6 games and then I get to fuck the Leafs right up. The state of it. They're 13-12. I'm 22-1. Yeah, I'm getting a massage therapist. Yeah, I just paid for it. 30 grand. Durability speed. Oh yeah, I do have a basement record studio, so. That's where it is.